to the Movie Throne. I'm your host, the one and only King Kansas, here to bring you another movie review recommendation video right here on my YouTube channel. What am I talking about? Well, I think I'm going to end this week of, I guess, Greek or Roman mythology with Gladiator. Starring Russell Crowe. It came out May 1st of 2000, so 20 years ago. I can't believe it's been that long. I think it's been at least 16 or 17 years since I last seen Gladiator, and I'll tell you right now, it was good. 2 hours and 38 minutes long, I want to say. Good from beginning to end, like I remembered it. There was a good chunk. I would say half the movie I didn't really remember, so it's kind of was like revisiting it from the beginning, like the first time I ever saw it. Did see it in theater, bought the damn movie, and I think I must have seen it maybe a couple more times when I did buy it almost 18 years ago. But amazing. Got it on Blu-ray. I had it originally on DVD, then I got it on Blu-ray to upgrade it. It's directed by Ridley Scott. It's like about 2 hours and 38 minutes, and I got the extra extended, so it might even be like 2 hours and 50 minutes. Actors that star in it: Russell Crowe as Maximus, Joaquin Phoenix, you know he's hot, Joker, Commodious, Connie Neilsen. I was watching, I'm like, I can't remember who that lady who plays Lucilia. If you don't know who Connie Neilsen is, Wonder Woman, Gal Gadot's mother in the new Wonder Woman movie. Oliver Reed is Proximo. Richard Harris is Marcus Aurelius, which is pretty good. I think it was the original Caesar at the beginning of the film. I don't want to read too much. Derek Jacobi as Gratius. Djmon Hounsou, Juba. He's the slave that Russell Crowe's character meets later. David Schofield, he's in it. John Shrapnel is, I guess, Gaius. Tomas Arana as Quintus, Ralph Moeller as Haitian, and Spencer Treat Clark as Lucius. That's the little boy in the film that you'll see what the relation is when I mention it later. But overall, from beginning to end, amazing. Even after all these years, at the beginning, you're kind of like, I don't know if the film quality kind of stood the test of time. It's not, what do you call it? Bad at all. It improves. The picture improves well. I was really worried. It looked kind of dated at the beginning, but then it didn't. It actually turned out to be pretty decent overall. But no, the story was great. It had the same effect as it did for me back in the day. If you guys like the whole gladiatorial, I guess, a Roman vibe, you're gonna love this film. It's the typical good general does what he's told, and when he wants to kind of like leave and not follow under someone else, shit happens. It becomes personal. It did become personal. I don't want to. His family gets pretty much killed for him not wanting to do so, and that kind of sets him off on his path to become this cool gladiator guy, you know. And you know, full circle, he ends up meeting Joaquin character who's done all this harm to him and some other people, and he gets his justice. But it's a very good film. A couple of slow points in the movie that, you know, kind of like took you a little bit out of it, but not to the point that you're gonna be like, oh my god, why am I watching this? It's just a couple of spots here and there, but overall the sound, the actors, the storytelling, the flow in the movie is phenomenal. I totally recommend it. It won the Picture of the Year in 2000, the Oscar for that, so it's obviously good. And Russell Crowe, it's amazing to see all these actors look so young. But anyways, okay, that's my non-spoiler. Go see it if you haven't seen it. Pick it up, buy it on Blu-ray, because you're not going to be able to get your hands on it. So anyways, one of the best films, I would say, not only of 2000, but probably in the last 20 years. You won't regret it. So okay, spoilers. There's not too much to spoil. Like I said, beginning of the film, big epic battle. You'll see the old King Caesar and this Joaquin Phoenix, little spoiled brat son who's supposed to take on the mantle later on, but he's not worthy, or he shouldn't get it. But Russell Crowe's character Maximus is beloved by this Caesar Roman king, and instead of giving power to his son, he gives it to him. And of course that doesn't go well with Joaquin's character, and he ends up suffocating his father so he can take back that power. And then he kind of knows that his father favors Maximus more than him, Joaquin's character. So that's where the plot starts. That's where he kind of like goes to another level, kills, you know, basically suffocates his father. Maximus, Russell Crowe's character, knows that he just didn't die. Something's not right here. And then he ends up getting arrested, on the run, and he doesn't want to go under Joaquin's phoenix, doesn't respect him. So what does Joaquin do? He ends up throwing him in jail and going after his family, killing his family on him. Doesn't make it on time. He ends up escaping, trying to make it there before they get to him, and unfortunately they bite the big one that sets him off on his journey. He ends up getting picked up as a slave, fought in the gladiatorial battle arena there, gets even more praise, and then at one point, like a full circle, what happens? Oh, also, I'm skipping a little bit ahead. Joaquin's sister, played by Connie Neilsen, I can't remember her name for God's sakes. Anyways, they might have had a pass, you know, at some time before Russell Crowe's character went on and had a family. So there's a little boy, an 8-year-old boy. So I don't know if that's their kid. We don't know it's their kid. That's their kid. Eventually, it is their kid. It's revealed near the end. Just spoiler before he dies. But anyways, it's revealed to him, and you kind of figure that out. You're not stupid. Plot of the whole thing was amazing. Action is amazing. Scenery is amazing. Russell Crowe's character gets his justice, revenge full circle. He does come front to front with Joaquin's character. He gets revealed that this amazing gladiator is getting all this praise amongst all the Romans there is actually the guy who he tried to kill. So that little beef between them, and of course before the last battle, Joaquin being a little douchebag that he is, he knows that if he went one-on-one against this guy, he's going to lose. So he ends up stabbing or puncturing a lung and then having him suit up and fight him. And then the one-on-one battle was pretty cool. He ends up still kicking his ass. Joaquin ends up dying, but so does Russell Crowe's character, but not before he makes his epic speech that, you know what, he wanted to survive or to fight. So then the original Caesar, he wanted to free Rome and give it back to the people, so he did so. He pardoned all his slave friends there with, you know, to get them free. So he ended up doing that, and I couldn't remember if he was going to stay alive or not, but he ends up dying. So I just couldn't remember. I watched so many films, they all kind of blend in together. But I felt the same way I did when I saw this movie about 18 years ago and 20 years in the theater. Amazing, deserves all the Oscar accolades that it got. It won Picture of the Year, deservingly. It was one of the best films of 2000, to tell you the truth. I was a little worried, like I was saying earlier in my video here, that the picture quality kind of threw me off the way it was filmed. I go, oh no, don't tell me the quality's not there. But then I would say about 20-30 minutes in the movie, it kind of did a flip on itself, and it kind of was okay. It looked like it was filmed about 4 or 5 years ago rather than 20 years, like it was not aged right. It was okay. It actually turned out to be okay, to tell you the truth. But overall, amazing picture. One of my favorites from the Roman Greek mythology movies that I've covered in the past. It's probably my number 2 out of the 5 or 6 videos that I did review this week here on the Movie Throne. I don't know, you guys let me know. Go in the comment section below. Is Gladiator your number 1? Did you like 300, Immortals, any other films I carried? Troy? Which is your favorite, you know? I think, me personally, I ended off with one of the best this week. Anyway, I liked it. Let me know what you thought of Gladiator. Do you think Russell Crowe did an amazing job, or the other actors? Let me know. So anyways, that's all I have to say. Like, share, subscribe to my channel. Stay off my throne. Check out all my other reviews. And I'll see you soon. Take it easy.